bigger than you. What you don't know is bigger than you.
Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom, I welcome you to Skolante TV, where we bring to you news that concerns the restoration of Biafra and freedom all over the world. Coming to you in this video is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu firing the treacherous barrister Ejiofor and Mike Ezekhome, and also a strong message from PM Simon Ekpa in a joint broadcast with the Ambazonian people leading by Dr. Cho Ayoba. But before we dive into it, let me quickly welcome back to my channel those of you that have been following my videos, and if you are new, I urge you to do well to subscribe to this channel, click the bell icon so that anytime I drop a video you will be well notified, and also I urge you to like the video and share it so that others will get to hear the news. Okay, my people, just listen to this short message from our PM for you to refresh your memory how he was calling on everybody to know that Barrister Ejiofor is the eye of the zoo government.
You can call it. I am just trying to let Biafrans understand that Ejiofor is the eye of the Nigerian government in IPOB. I've been saying this thing before and I will continue to say it again until you understand that Ejiofor is the eye that sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ejiofor was the eye of Nigeria in IPOB. All the commanders that died, Ejiofor was part of the eyes. Ejiofor entered IPOB and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was taking him as a lawyer, and he became the eye of the Nigeria government in IPOB. He became the eye of Umahi in IPOB. Ejiofor was the eye of Nigeria in IPOB. I've been telling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's siblings, if this one did not open your eye, then your hand is in what is happening to Onyendu today. If Kanu, this particular action did not open your eyes, you are part of the problem of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If Emmanuel Kanu, this particular action did not open your eyes, it means that you are part of it. The Adane, if this Ejiofor action did not open your eye, and so that you people, the discipline of Onyendu, should do something very fast for Ejiofor to stop going to visit Onyendu, you people are part of the problem. Because Ejiofor cannot go to Abuja court to claim that they don't have jurisdiction to try Onyendu. And he went to Abuja court to file a suit against somebody doing what Onyendu have done in the past.
Okay, my people, I believe you guys heard our PM very well. He was shouting after doing some exposition on Ejiofor. He started telling everybody, even the family members, that they should, if they still allow Ejiofor to go to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if anything happens to Onyendu, that they will be the ones to be held accountable, because he has already exposed this man. So he was calling on them and talking about it all the time, you know, before we entered into the phase that he doesn't actually talk about anything. He's just bringing results right now, you know, with the men we have on the ground, and you know, our now is offensive, okay, and it's just result all the way. But before, he actually did a lot of exposition concerning this. So now let me now show you the news that we got from our Onyendu. So our PM posted breaking news: MNK has sacked Ifeanyi, Ejiofor, and Ezekhome. So this is a news that actually made the day of millions of Biafrans, because many of us have already known that these guys are the problem of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In my previous video, I mentioned an intel that I got from somebody that was inside the court on the day of that arrangement of court. Okay, so the guy said he was there, and what he gathered from the lawyers was that these lawyers are disobeying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So that's what he said. The lawyers are disobeying him. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never expected to be released, but expected to be transferred to Kuje prison. But the lawyers are not even doing it. And in that video, you saw that Kanu posted that and asked Biafrans to ask Barrister Ejiofor, why did he retrieve the letter that was sent for Onyendu to be transferred to Kuje prison? Why did he retrieve that application? So I believe that Onyendu, later put everything together and said that he's done with these people. And it has been something that our PM has been, clamoring for. So it's a very good news, my people. So we move over to the next video where PM will talk about the alliance and with our Ambazonian people and what he has done in this shortest time.
So this alliance between Biafra and Amazonia is very, very important for us, for everybody to understand. With this alliance, we have defeated Cameroon second blockade. We have made friends with Amazonia for easy access, especially of weapons when the time comes, and every other thing that we have, we use Amazonia as a passage to make sure that whatever that comes into Biafra will also be channeled to protecting the both territory, especially in the borderline, because Cameroon keep coming there with their terrorists in uniform. During the war, our people died out of hunger, not by bullet, not by bomb. And today, my fellow Biafrans, we have defeated Nigeria in that aspect. They will never ever rise again to put a blockade on Biafra. We now have a neighboring country called Amazonia. And we are going to support Amazonia with everything in us. At the same time, using the resources available to engage Nigeria. I want you people to understand that we are not just saying this thing to please you, but the actions is already on ground. You can hear on daily basis what we are doing in Bakassi Peninsula. It's as a result of the alliance between us. We will make sure that any terrorists from Cameroon into any territory in Amazonia, the Biafra forces will attack in defense of the Amazonia alliance and Amazonia people. This is the price we pay for each other. So today, Nigeria will no longer have access to Amazonia border to use it against Biafra. In addition to this, we are going to work closely on military and other security architectures, including the economy of both nations, to make sure that whatever we do is for the best interest of the people. The United Kingdom continue to be the devil advocate. But I want to assure you today that the camel back is broken. We have seen recently the way they are running from pillar to pole, telling us they have defense advisor to Nigeria, telling us that Unilever, which is the company called Nigeria, is doing this and doing that. We've also seen how they are running helter-skelter because they understand that there is a new sheriff. And I am not a political pressure group. They have come to understand that Biafra have formed a government in exile. They have come to understand that Biafra government in exile is not just a political group like others. We have also formed Biafra Liberation Army. We have formed Biafra Resistance Fighters. We have formed Biafra Navy. We have formed Biafra Air Force. And all these forces are well armed to the teeth with the best and most sophisticated weapon to defend our land. My fellow Biafra people, we are surrounded by enemies. Enemies from the north that come all the way from Sahel down to the eastern part of Nigeria. They have no business there. They are not renting our houses. They are not renting our forests. They come by force with AK-47 to kill and despise us. They come to kill our women and children and put them to IDP camp. They come to destabilize our region. They come to change the demography. But today, we have risen up to say enough is enough. And Britain interest can never stand in Biafra land. We will fight this particular time and this particular freedom to a conclusive end. And we are going to do this and succeed with Ambazonia. Immediately, Biafra declaration, Ambazonia will have the effect of Biafra alliance. More than what they are seeing today. So my fellow Biafra and Amazonia, I thank you all for believing in us and understanding the importance of this particular alliance. In our both nation, we understand we have some political pressure groups who are looking for favor from the oppressors. And most of these people come with a lot of distraction, a lot of propaganda, and we are dealing with them also in Biafra, the same way you are dealing with them in Amazonia. But I want to appeal to all of you to understand that we don't have time for distractors. However they come, whichever magnitude they come, always ignore them, except when necessary. You can bring your 2 minutes to address their nonsense. But now, going forward, we must focus on arm, collaboration, intelligence sharing, and arms, making sure that our both borders are sealed, and any day the enemy and the vendors come close to the border, they will go back in body bags. That should be our main target going forward. Our alliance is not just going to be on the papers or in the newspapers. It must be followed with actions as we have seen it so far. And I am very, very happy to work with the Amazonia Governing Council, the people that know what freedom is all about. So, Dr. Chiwayaba, thank you this evening as we are going to go line by line on the alliance of Biafra and Amazonia and what we are expecting. Of course, most of the important information will not be shared here. It is only what people will be seeing in the action field, in the field. We are not in the era of talk. We're in the era of actions. I've always told my Biafra people that this is not the time for me to make broadcasts. I've stopped that. I'll come to address them when necessary. It is time for action to engage our enemy without distraction, to make sure that we delegitimize Nigeria and then also delegitimize Cameroon whenever they come close to our border, especially whenever they come close to those areas that we see that are Amazonia interest. We are going to delegitimize and will continue to delegitimize them with every resources available to us. Thank you.